Greetings, adventurers. As the war raged on, Azeroth did not remain silent. New champions rose even as darker truths took shape. Among the Tauren, Holn Highmountain carved his legend in defiance. When he rescued Azshara, the favored stag of Cenarius, the Tauren tribes were united at last. For his courage, Holn was granted the horns of Azshara, and soon after, he banished the Nathrazim Tichondrius from Kalimdor. Yet while hope flared on distant battlefields, corruption worked in quieter ways. In Zenajari, select Highborn were approached by a horned, goat-like figure. It was Xavius reborn. He offered power without restraint, and forms shaped by corruption. And so, the satyrs were born. Then the skies themselves darkened. The dragonflights answered the call to war, led by Alexstrasza and Neltharion, and together, the dragon aspects forged a weapon meant to break the Legion's advance. A small golden disc, the Dragon Soul. Each aspect poured their power into it, all save Neltharion, who shielded himself from its cost. For Neltharion had not been at peace. Deep beneath the world he guarded, whispers from the old gods had begun to stir, feeding doubt, isolation, and resentment toward the burden the Titans had laid upon him. When the Dragon Soul was unleashed, it annihilated demon ranks in golden fire. But it did not stop there. Neltharion turned the weapon upon Azeroth's defenders, and upon his own kind. When Malygos intervened, the Dragon Soul shattered the blue dragonflight, casting survivors across the world and hurling Sindragosa, his beloved consort, to her death in the frozen north. The weapon tore Neltharion's body apart, and he fled. The dragonflights withdrew, broken by betrayal, and even as the world reeled, Illidan's Stormrage fought a quieter war. His hunger for the well's power held in check only by Tyranda's faith in him. At last the truth could no longer be denied. So long as the well of eternity endured, the Legion could never truly be cast out. Malfurion Stormrage demanded its destruction despite the cost. Many recoiled, but Tyrande understood what had to be done. Plans were laid to strike at the heart of Azshara's power, and elsewhere, the Highborn of Suramar sealed their city away with the pillars of creation, choosing isolation over damnation. Every path now led back to the Well of Eternity, and the Kaldorei prepared their final assault. The Dragon Soul had been unleashed. The Well of Eternity endured, and the final choices of the War of the Ancients drew near.